Hi guys, long time no see. So I finally got around to doing a home tour, and it has taken me some time, and I've hummed and hawed about doing it because I'm like, that was never as clean. As you can see behind me, those are dirty dishes in my sink I haven't dealt with, and you're gonna see in the video. They were there too. It was I had kept going back and forth. I'm like, great, I want to wait till it's perfect and when it's clean. And let's face it, one, it's probably never going to be perfect, and it's only clean right after I clean it. So I cleaned it, and as I cleaned each room, that's when I went and started filming. So you'll see it's not perfect. It's still work in progress. I feel like there are areas that I could still work on, but then there's other areas I feel like it's fine for now. This isn't our permanent forever home. This is temporary, and that's how I'm looking at it and how I'm trying to just deal with the day-to-day. So I hope you guys enjoy this tour. Any questions or comments, or if I forget to put a link below, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. All right, so let's start here at the front tour. So here's our front door. We've got the kids' artwork. We have our coat hangers, kids' ones, and then all of our shoes. And then this is our little homeschool area, which I know I've shown before. So we still have some of the same posters up from before. I do need to change them out. We have our little scheduler guides right here, our whiteboard. We put chalkboard. We did just have one. This was sticky from Amazon. And we ended up putting a second one on because Mia was like, height-wise, she's fine, but it was like everything kept going below. So we decided to just make it bigger. Why not? We've got our little weather and date. And then this is like our homeschool area where we've got like the drawer, and that is for Mia. And then, the kids' books and school supplies and extra books up top, and they've been right there. We're switching out. We just finished our first year of homeschooling, so we're on to like our second part, and one of the curriculum has a lot of like math manipulatives, so I'm trying to pull out, they're all in there, so I'm just trying to pull the ones out that we need for the next couple weeks so that they're easily accessible. And then we have Mia's little alphabet in her kitchen, and then we just kind of made it more of a little dining room area with the chair and these tables. Amazon, they're all right. Price-wise, they were great. They're super easy to clean, but I must say the screws underneath unscrew constantly, and I have had different people try to screw them in. Ed has done it. It's just, I don't know, something about the quality. I'm not 100% like, oh my God, they're awesome. But they're not bad. They're going to do for now. We needed to replace the other ones. And then this is just, which is funny, it is pretty close to the wood. It looks kind of great here. This is actually pantry. My dad built this, oh my Lord, years ago. And so we just started using it again. We had it in storage because it just didn't fit in our other apartment. This is all kid stuff. So all of the kids' snacks here that they can easily get. We ended up putting their bowls here and their plates and their cups, everything. This is just all kids related, which is just fantastic. And then we come in to my kitchen, which it's a little bigger walking room size, but it's definitely smaller. I have less cabinet spaces. I used to have above both, the whole length on both sides, and I only have over here now. So I've had to do a little rearranging, which you'll see in the laundry room in a minute. Definitely less cabinet spaces, but it's been working really great. Electronic chaos. Trash bin, because I might get some questions. This was actually from Sam's Club. Definitely great. The brand is Simple Human, and though you need a certain kind of trash bag, you order it through them because it's a different size. Absolutely love them. So, and we got the built-in microwave, which was kind of nice. We weren't expecting that. And then in here is our laundry room slash pantry, overstock, kind of everything. So I've shown this before, but as you can see, like I ended up putting my mixers over there, our air fryer, our crock pot. I put it all down here out of the way because I didn't have the space out here. That is our shop vac, which we were keeping it in Ed's car, but then it was like there was times where I needed it here. So we had it in our shed out back at the other place, but we don't have the shed now. So it's kind of a little tough. So we've just been leaving it here for now. We're still trying to find a better home for it. All right, and everybody always needs a snack. So this looks like a lot, but there's a lot of sales. So we picked up a lot of stuff, but Also went to Sam's. So all of our like food and stuff is here, overstock, and then our laundry stuff. So we have our washer and dryer, pretty simple. And this is just like chaos. The beach towels in there. We have extra towels because my mother-in-law bought us the towels for the kids' bathroom as like a housewarming gift. So we have like overstock right now. So I'm still trying to find homes for everything. That's a picnic cooler. This is all like our tools and stuff. Like we've got a drill in there. So again, it's just trying to find, it's only been a couple months. We're still trying to make it work. I ended up getting a new laundry basket because the one we had, I was not a huge fan. I had gotten it at Target a couple years ago and I was not a fan of it, but it was like the best that they had at the time. And mine had broke. So I was like, I'm going to make it work. Here, not so much, because as you can see, like the other one was taller. So yes, I constantly hit it. But it also just, it wasn't great if you wanted to carry it around because the handles, there were like these really cheap, like fabric-y handles, and they broke like within like a month of me having it. So I actually was at Sam's the other day at Sam's Club, found this, it collapses. So that's great. And it's actually a really good size. And as you can see, it's got handles, and being able to, I was pushing it up and down the hall to get the laundry, which is great. So I hung my mop here. They're just, because there wasn't an outlet here, I didn't want to put the vacuum in here, so that's why it's in our bedroom. But hey, you make it work, right? And then I just have my apron here, and then the mop head usually hangs there, but I cleaned today, so it's in there. And then I just want to show you real life. I have dirty dishes in my sink. I did not really clean completely before I filmed. And over here, I just thought I'd show you. So I got this little tiered thing. It was in the Target Dollars Bar. It was like $5. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I want it. And it's been working great because I put my little succulents usually up here, but the kids made forkies today, so they're drying. And then my little speakers here, because we use that usually when we're in the kitchen. So let me show you. I'll show you from the side. So as you can see, we've got a couple of signs over the sink. Nothing major, very simple. And then let me show you the living room. So here you go. Going in, we've got the TV. We picked up these cubicles. They actually were from Sam's Club also. They had a lot of great finds recently. They were actually, you got both of them together. You could have put them together like side by side. You could have stacked them. I personally like them apart. And they did come, it does have 8 bins, but as you can see right now, one is empty. Our router is right behind those books. And because I wanted Mia to be able to get her books easily, I just left it open, but we still have the bin, which is nice. Yeah, and then we've got this, we hung the TV again, which was hung at the other place. And then we got this floating shelf from Amazon. And it's working out really great. Yes, we've got some Lego all over the place because, you know, we're a Lego house. And yeah, just Mia's toys. We have a gate here because if we have the slider open, we do have a, what is this? Screen. Oh my gosh, I couldn't think of screen. And so I can put the screen up, but I'll put the gate up so that way, you know, she's not escaping. Which is nice. I mean, she's getting better, but let's face it, she's only 2.5. And I wanted to show you if I can get it video. Do you see that mess? Do you see it on the glass? That's outside. That's from us playing every day. Little fingerprints, and I'm like, I don't want to go out to clean it right now. But obviously, as you can see, we can go outside. So we have this little porch, which is great. I've shown a few pictures. We've got the bikes out here. There's the dirt right there. Look at that. The kids love it. You know, we've got the water table. We've got a bird feeder and a hummingbird feeder, which the kids absolutely love. And then my hanging plant over there. But this is great because we're against the back of the other building. We have all this space, and it goes, the street's right there, but it goes pretty far down that way too, which is awesome. So, and it's not a very busy complex like our other one was. So it's not like it's crazy cars through here, which is nice. And then over here, we put the corner cabinet again, or Lego, as you can see. And these are the couches that I was talking about, I think in one of the last, before we moved, that came in early. I'm trying to back up so you can see it better. So they are a matching set. It's the couch and love seat. You can buy them separately. I think they had a chair too, but one thing I really liked is it came with this ottoman, but it looks like a chaise lounge, doesn't it? It actually can Velcro. It's Velcroed underneath, right, like at the right where it meets. There's a Velcro to go under the couch. So you can put it here, you could put it on that side. I could put it on the love seat if I wanted to. We could have it apart and use it actually as a, you know, ottoman if we wanted to, move it aside if we wanted more room for seating. So that's really great. The price was really nice. There was a few things I was looking for. One, it was price, one was size, and I wanted it to be washable. Now, I've actually had to wash a couple of the cushions. It washes beautifully, and I'm talking washing machine wash, which is great. So for both of them, I think with shipping, it came into like a little over $600 off Amazon. I will link them. One issue we did have is, I forget if it was the ottoman or if it was the love seat or the couch, but one of them didn't have all the bolts it needed. So Ed had to go to Home Depot. We did contact the company. They were very sorry. They said they would send it out to us, but we were like, by the time they got back to us, we had already gone to Home Depot and gotten the parts in it. Like, wasn't even $5. So like, to wait for them to ship us stuff, it was just cheaper to do it that way for us. But other than that, they are great. Pillows we already had in, I must say. These were the covers I had on the pillows from our old place, and they matched like really nicely, so I haven't changed them out because I'm like, they were great. We had these two ottomans from before. I got them at Walmart, I believe. We just have blankets in them, which are great. We had this little table before. It's my mother-in-law's from, oh my gosh, she's had this forever, so we just still use it. And then over here, I will show you, we have this army trunk, which actually was my dad's. We've had it for so long. We've used it for so many different things. We have all of our DVDs in there because we used to have them in one of our big closets. So all of our DVD cases are in there, except for the kids. All the adult ones are in here, and it just works out really, really great. So then we just have a couple, you know, a shelf here, and then some. Shh, I don't know. I don't know where it is, honey. You know, play for kids. And then going down the hallway, the only thing I hung in the hallway was the boy and girl sign, which I had gotten these at a Hobby Lobby. The boys one, I want to say we got shortly after moving down here. So that was like 6 years ago. And then Mia's, I actually got shortly after she was born because I had a hard time finding it that wasn't damaged. So, yeah, we just put them in the hallway. I just love them. They're so cute. And then we'll show you the bathroom next. All right, I decided to start in the boys' room first. So they still have their letters on the door. They have this big closet, which is very unorganized right now, so I'm not going to show you. And then we ended up, all right, and then they have a big window too, and we ended up taking the IKEA cabinets and putting them separate and put the desk in between, which just worked out so much better. They love playing at their desk. And then just a few things on the wall. We have their bins of toys, a bunch of Lego under the beds, and kids made their beds this morning. So Jeffrey went with Minecraft stickers and Robert went with Spider-Man. And then they've just got their bureau. Very simple. We wanted them to have as much floor space as we could. This is definitely smaller than the other house, their room. But that's okay because we make it work and they love it. They're in here a lot. Okay, so then when you come down the hallway, coming out of the boys' room, we have this closet here, which I think I have showed because I have organized it several times now. This has got all of like homeschooling crafts, puzzles, that kind of stuff. It's not the best, but you know what? It works. I'm utilizing what we have. Obviously, we go through stuff so quickly. And then this is the kids' bathroom, which I actually absolutely love. So we went with this Minion bath shower curtain, which I absolutely love. I got it off of Amazon. No, it's not ironed, and I don't care. And then, you know, we just went with yellow accents, which is really nice. Just a quick standard bathroom, nothing fancy. And then this is our room. This is what we were actually waiting for, which was the Lego cabinet. It just got here, or we just put it together like not even 2 weeks ago. So this was just like sets that Ed had hanging around that we had just put together. So he's still like figuring it out. So it's not perfect. And our room, not that much. That's our pseudo closet, because you'll see in a minute Mia's. So, I mean, nothing fancy. You know, we've got a window, our bureaus. You know, this is like my desk area. I got this to-do board. My mom actually got it for me from, I want to say she got it at Bulk where she works. I've got a bin of stuff that we've just realized, like, I found our wedding album, which I'm like, it really should go in storage. So I'm just kind of starting this bin. We have other stuff I got to put away, of just stuff that we're going to put away to storage. I have stuff in the closet too. My vacuum, Yeah, and this is like our closet. You can't see it when you're coming into the room, and let's face it, you're not really seeing our room. And then there's our bathroom, which is just for Ed and I, even though we do have a potty. We're starting potty training, so let's face it, you've got potties everywhere. So I went with this, like, it's kind of like a greenish kind of curtain. It's not coming up the same color it is. Again, Amazon. I just wanted something with a little color. And I liked it. The cabinet is actually from IKEA. I don't know if they sell them anymore because we bought that. We had just gotten married, I want to say. So probably about 10 years ago. So we're almost at 10 years. So just regular bathroom. And then this is Mia's room. We put her name on the door. The boys have their initials on it, but this is what we ended up doing with the closet. Of course, everyone's gonna fight. So this is Mia's room / our closet. As you can see, it's really big. It's 5.5 feet by 9 feet. So we decided to just make this her room instead of getting a bigger place, which would have been more money. And then we were like, the whole point of this is to pay off our cars, and then we're gonna get a house. But it was like we wanted to go into that debt free, so we were like, let's pay off the cars. Hold on, Mia. So here's what we did. So the storage is all up here, and it's really not that organized. I have bins of stuff, that I was using for organizing that I'm not now. Still trying to figure out the feng shui in here, so it's not perfect. Her clothes are the only ones hanging in here. Like I said, we did put her name on the door. We had this was above her bed in the other house. We clearly went with Frozen. So she's got her Frozen bed. All of her stuffed animals and unicorns, that is a Frozen bin. I think I got this at Target. It's overflowing. I don't know what to do with it. Like, stuffed animals are like the bane of my existence. But she has her little chair in here that we read at night. She's got some blankets on there. It's getting too hot to have extra blankets. And her pillow and just her bed. And we've got her books she reads. She's got more books in here, more stuffed animals. The girl loves her stuffed animals. As you can see, we've got Elsa and Anna everywhere. Frozen is the girl's jam. And then we did hang up this fan. At first we had it like just laying on the shelf up here, but then we realized it had little holes for you to make it attached to the wall. So we've done that just so she has a little breeze in here, because as you know, it is the closet. So it doesn't get warm in here. It's very comfortable, but because at night we do shut her door when she's sleeping. Yeah, you showed everyone your room and your stickers. We just wanted her to have a little fan. And then one other thing we added was this little shelf here. And so we could put our sound machine, and we got our monitor. And then I had to run all of this. I think I explained this in one of them. I had to run this because there's no outlet in here, because obviously it's a bathroom. It's the closet. So we had to tack it, which is fine. And it's right behind the cabinet. And this cabinet is actually from IKEA. It's called the Billy cabinet. I will try to remember to put links in. I kind of forget sometimes. But yeah, so she's already climbed in our bed. So this is her room. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this house tour. I just realized I was editing it and didn't do an outro, so that was the house. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If I did forget any links, please just let me know in the comments below. I'm sorry if you can hear the iPad. It's like my little assistant here. But yeah, so we're I feel like we're enjoying the place. It's definitely, we're still getting used to it. It's only been a couple months, but definitely making it feel like home. So I hope you guys are all doing well, and we'll see you in our next video.